you up? Did he have an affair? What did he do? Say it. So let your fans then go fight him according to exactly what he did, rather than assumptions. Imagine that these things are actually not true. So your fans have been fighting this man for something he's never done, and that is unfair. I'm not saying Jamie was good or Jamie was bad, or Nikki was good or Nikki was bad. All I'm saying is this: think about your family, think about your children. Let it not be that people are spreading lies about the father of your children. Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Summer. So I don't know, a lot of you may have come across it. If you haven't, Jamie and Nikki, if you don't know who they are very popular. You know, they are a very popular OG. When you say OG, they were the real family vloggers. Yeah, you know, these people that show their lives. So you can Google them if you want to know more about them. So not too long ago, their marriage broke up and there was so much going on. And Jamie himself has finally spoken for the first time about what happened in that marriage. And I smile. Let me tell you guys why I smile. Because I'm not smiling like, you know, that smile of, I spoke about this couple. I spoke about them. Before I say anything else, right? I'm going to show you guys this small clip. You right? Let me let you guys watch this clip first.
Calm down. Out of the house, Nikki. Please leave. Please leave. Please leave the house, Nikki. Please leave the house.
Look at you.
Please leave. Please leave the house. Please leave the house. This is violence. You've got the kids in your hands. Leave the house right now.
This is exactly what he wanted.
Leave the house right now.
This is exactly what he wanted.
Leave the house.
And look, he's getting video
evidence. Leave the
house. This has been planning this.
Leave the house.
He has been planning
Leave the house.
From day one.
Leave the house. Leave the house. The children don't deserve to see this.
I think you need to take responsibility. Okay, yeah. All right.
Leave the house.
You guys will never see my kids again. That is. You guys will never see my kids again. That will not. Ever.
That will not happen. Leave the house.
Look at you guys.
Leave the house.
Look at you guys. That's
leave the
hilarious.
house.
Look.
Leave the house. Leave the house, Nikki. Leave the
This
house.
is exactly what you wanted, Jamie.
Leave the
This is
house.
exactly what you wanted. You're actually
Leave the house.
exactly what you wanted.
And this is what I've been putting up with for years. Violence. All of this. And the kids have to see it. That's the sad thing. And never taking responsibility for any of her actions. Caught out trying to cheat on me, and then she acts like this. Instead of saying sorry, instead of trying to make it right. I'm sorry, Mom. You okay?
No, I'm not. Okay.
Okay, so that is one of the receipts that Jamie showed in his new video of Nikki, and I can bet you nobody knew Nikki had that in her. Let me tell you guys. Now, those that are going to say, let's wait and hear from her. Oh, it's true. Honestly, yes, let's wait and hear if she's going to speak about it, right? But you don't need to hear from her to say the truth that hitting. See, there's also receipt where she was apologizing. This is a part of the receipts that Jamie shared, where she was apologizing that she shouldn't have done that. She shouldn't have, you know, this is the area of violence. He said she hits him. It's not the first time, not the second time, right? It happens. And there was he showed a receipt where she was apologizing and said she shouldn't have done that. So let's even say, okay, until she speaks her side. But whether she speaks her side or not, right? Violence is not something that we should be taking lightly. It's not good. Let's not be hypocrites. That is only when a man does it, we come and complain. A woman shouldn't be doing it too. No, see, losing your temper and lashing out, verbally lashing out. We have all been there when we're angry. Lash out and speak your mind, because there's something about when you speak your mind, you feel better. You know, that kind of letting that anger out. Speak your mind, that's fine. But to lift your hand, that is where a crime occurs. So whether we wait for her to speak her mind or not to speak her mind, you understand? At the end of the day, we all have to be honest and say that violence is a no-no. You the crazy, you the mad, that's Nigerian pidgin. You're mad, you're crazy, your days is verbal, right? We can say, yeah, that's not a crime, but hit somebody, it's a crime. There's so much. If I show you guys my old video, I sat down today and I watched my old video and I just, you see, there are some of us that do not speak because, oh, content creation, no. You know, some of us have been through some things in life and there's something about speaking from experience. I spoke from experience from day one, right? Okay. I went back now and I looked for the email I sent to Nikki then. I read it now. Even to me, it's making a lot of sense. I will read it to you guys, right? Okay. And what I spoke about was the area of these are your children. This is the father of your children. Don't use your family for this drama. People are accusing your ex of being violent, whatever. Did he beat you up? Did he have an affair? What did he do? Say it. So let your fans then go fight him according to exactly what he did, rather than assumptions. Imagine that these things are actually not true. So your fans have been fighting this man for something he's never done, and that is unfair. I'm not saying Jamie was good or Jamie was bad, or Nikki was good or Nikki was bad. All I'm saying is this: think about your family, think about your children. Let it not be that people are spreading lies about the father of your children. The father of your children. For heaven's sakes. Let it not be that people are spreading lies and you are creating this impression that he is this evil guy and all these things. You know him. We don't know him. People do not know him. Your fans do not know him. You know him. You live with him for 6 years or whatever number of years. I'm not a hater. My video is coming from a good place. What about whatever decision you want to make? The viewers are only watching. They are not there when you go to sleep at night. It's you that is a mother that has children to raise. Think twice. I said so much in my old video. Do you know that eventually I saw that people were not ready for that conversation, and I made that video private, but the video was still here. And I'm going to share that video with you guys, right? You will hear what I said then, right? And what I'm saying now. You will see consistency. Consistency. Some people would never take what people say seriously. I'm not a kid. I'm approaching 50. My eyes have seen in this life. Talking about children growing up with one parent, I'm one of those children. So when I get passionate about topics like this, I'm speaking from that viewpoint of a child that experienced it. And I don't wish it on any child. I talked about growing up where I used the term, my parents hated themselves more than they loved their children. So, get my point. I'm not saying they don't love their children, but it's like they allow the anger and hatred they have for each other to be more powerful than the love they have for their children. I made that statement from it's not something I've heard somebody say. It's something that came from me from the inside because I experienced it. And I speak against it all the time. Because at the end of the day, when it's over, it's over. In that my email, I remember in a section I said, even in my old video, I said, broken homes does not have to be broken lives. That was as far back as, let me say it exactly, so that it's not like, okay, it was as far back as 1st of December 2019. Consistency. Look at my videos, things that I say, I stand by them, and they may make more sense to people now. Some people came for me for that video. But at the end of the day, if I want to come here and say what people like, just for the views, I know what I can come here and say. Because there's this thing about women supporting women. Women support. And I say, but when you support women, who's going to support our brothers? Because the message it's like people feel like women should support women no matter what. I said, no. Support women when, okay, yeah, this one, they are right. When a man is right, you're right. Don't make it about women. And I remember I've said it in a lot of my videos. If we only support women because they are women, who's going to support our fathers? Who's going to support your father? Who's going to support our brothers? Who's going to support our sons? Our uncles? So people don't think. We speak about inequalities. Women have come a long way from when, women had no rights. Women were, even abusing of a wife or whatever was not a big deal. It was allowed. There are some preachers today in Nigeria that will tell you that if a woman owes too much, beat her, make her head for correct. If a woman gets too far, beat her up so that to correct her. You beat her up to correct her, basically. We have come a long way from that time when it was okay for a man to hit a woman and all of that. So we've come from that, looking for equality. Unfortunately, there are some women that are not looking for equality. They want it to become that the women are above men, in the sense that the abuse we suffer, the inequalities we fought against. So women want that inequality for men. And the day I make a video and I speak and it favors women, men will say, this is what you are. You women, you always support each other. The day I speak and it supports men, it is the truth that I speak. If that truth work out this way or that way, so be it. The day that I speak the truth and it support men, women will come and say, you always supporting men. For a fellow woman. I'm not saying anything else. All I'm saying is this. When it ends, listening to the aspect of not co-parenting. I have always spoken against it. No, sorry, not co-parenting in peace. He talked about on his birthday. She knew it was his birthday. And then she knew it was his birthday. They were married. She knows his birthday. On his 40th birthday, you know, she went and booked dental appointment for the kids and told him to take them for a dental appointment. And then from what he showed us, he showed receipts. Okay. He showed receipts of this interaction about on his birthday dental appointment. She put the child in school. She didn't tell the guy where the school is. Let me tell you, if you're looking for school, that's fine. If you choose not to tell him until you find the school, that's fine. But after you have found the school, the father should know the school the child attends. And she's telling him because you have nobody, because you have no... I'll let you guys listen to what, the receipt he provided.
Be this way. Kids shouldn't have to see this sort of stuff. Why would you keep me from even knowing where Ava goes to kinder? Like, do you know how hard it was?
That's for my own safety. I don't trust you 100%. Like, let's be real.
Over the years, the only person who's ever been violent is you. Like, there's no reason for you to not trust me. Like, what have I ever done?
Because you have a whole lot more to lose than me, yeah? Like, I have a whole lot more to lose than you is what I'm saying.
But there's
like,
nothing...
You don't have family, you don't have friends, like, you're kind of depressed right now, whatever. You don't have your kids, like, you can act out.
And listen to her when she said, you have no friend, you are depressed, you are that, you are... I don't know. I don't even know what else to say. I'm going to leave this one here because, as always, I like topics that... I like to use opportunities like this for us to speak to ourselves. The truth. Let me tell you guys why this is important. Society is built, how do I say it? Families are the building block or the foundation of a society. When children get damaged, you may say it's their parents, they can do what they like. But when children get damaged, guess what? They're going to end up become damaged children in society. And what kind of children will they be in the future for the society we are trying to build? If I start talking, this video will be long. I will leave this one here. Whatever your opinions are, please leave them in the comment section below. And with that, I'm going to say thank you for watching. Until the next time, guys. Bye-bye. Bye.